Okay, so here's something that might really kickstart us into the next century. Um, I'm on Google Docs right now. I created a new document um, and made a template for a standards-based uh, music and technology report card, progress report, whatever you want to call it. Um, and I also have this other document that I made. Oh, I didn't actually name it. I should probably start naming my files, or else things are going to get really confusing in there soon. Um, and everything that I've done in this template that needs to change is done with these little marks here. I actually don't know what they're called. I should look that up. Um, but all of these fields should be replaced with data from this other spreadsheet that I've made here. Let me show you what I mean. So you'll pull in all of the data. You plug in all the data that you want to be on there. So I have some grades marked in all of the categories that that I put here. So identifies notes by name on the keyboard. Notes on the keyboard, I gave them a 4. Notice for what I was doing here, I just did a scale of 1 to 4, exceeding expectations through not meeting them. It's set up first and last name, the grade, the student email, and I have 2 slots for parent email. So I'm not totally sure if this is actually even going to work with blank parent email spots, because I mean some people gave us 2 emails, a lot of people just gave us 1. So this is sort of a test run for me too. So after I plugged in all of that information, I also have a spot here for comments. So what this does, check it out. We're going to go to add-ons? Autocrat. Okay, so there's this thing called Autocrat, and I'll put a link to a video on how to get Autocrat. You pretty much just have to go to Get Add-ons and search for Autocrat, and you'll find it. It's a little bit slow, but with the test trials that I've done so far, it's worked. So that's pretty exciting. So we'll give this just a second to load. And basically what this does is, there used to be a thing called mail merge from numbers to pages, 2 Apple apps that I like to use. When Apple keeps doing these updates, they keep taking things away rather than adding good things. So that was one of the things they took away. But thankfully, Google is going to take care of us. So we create a new merge job once we launch the add-on Autocrat. So it tells us that it wants us to select or create a template. We already have a template. So this is going to be, what did I call it? Progress report, maybe? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so that's this very first thing that I showed you a second ago. And then all of this data should go into that after I set some rules. Name the merge job. I want to call this, let's see, test grades. Test. I don't want it to be a test. Trial. How about that? Test trial. That makes things more clear for me. Okay, I want to call it that. Oops. So the first name is going to be the first name, last name is going to be last name, grade is going to be grade. Now I have to remember all of the things from this original set. So A, I set as notes by name on the piano keyboard. Notes on the keyboard. B is notes on the staff. C is whether they know how to build a trichord. D is rhythmic values. E is technique. F is notes, rhythm, conducting, whether they know how to use Google Classroom, manipulate images and text, how to share a file, and comments. Okay. And then, check this out. This is where it gets really, really cool. Oh, wait a second. Did I do this correctly? I'm going to have to go back. Let me just make sure. Oh, okay, good. Phew, that scared me. You can do this, you can only do one sheet at a time. So I didn't choose 7-8 because if I did, it would send off emails to everyone in 7th and 8th grade band and their, or 7th and 8th grade, and their parents, and it would just be a blank email and it wouldn't make any sense. So this is our test list. This is the one that has Kelly, Ryan, and Miles Davis. So yeah, that's important. Okay, I'm glad I thought about that before I clicked save. So now what this is going to do is it's going to create a file, a PDF file. Well, it could be good to Google Doc or it could be PDF. It's better to do PDF because not everybody has a Google account. We have a lot of people who've given us Hotmail accounts and whatever. So here's what we'll call it. We'll call it first name. So we're actually just going to use these to name our file. So last name, progress report, test, or progress report example. I'll call it that. I should have called it that the first time. Okay, so I want it to be a PDF, and I want to email to student email. I wonder if I need a space or a comma. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Student email, parent email. Usually it'll ask, I don't know. And parent email to. I'm glad I'm recording this so that I can actually check this out later. Below you will see a test, an example of what your progress report might look like. And then we can send it as a PDF file attachment, which is going to be our most universal way to do it. There are some advanced settings. This didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, so I didn't bother. Destination folder. Oh, so I can put all those documents in the same place. I'm going to put them, I'll just make a test progress. Wait. Oh. We can do it. I'll put them in the classroom. That'll work. Okay. Let's just double check this. Okay. This should come to you as your whole name, progress report example. Hopefully it'll send to all three of these email addresses from the list up here. And then before we actually run that, we have a chance to preview it. Again, it is kind of slow. I've only done it with a couple of names so far. I don't know how long it'll take to do a whole class. But then it's really cool, actually. I mean, it'll have your name, your grade, time of year, and then just plugs in all of your grades that are. Let's hope it works like it's supposed to, and then I'll just blast out like a PDF file for everybody. I like this guy. It's kind of cool. So here's the one for Ryan, and then there should be another one for Miles Davis. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try it. Let's do it. Let's see if this works. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're making some progress. I was going to play a song if we had to wait any longer. Okay. Let's see if I have anything. Nice. So I got this as... Oh, his last name didn't come up. Bummer. Oh, maybe because I didn't capitalize it. But, I mean, I just got this email. It looks really cool. Looks pretty sharp. I can download it, you know. Here's another one. I set up this account as a parent for all the other accounts, so I should have gotten 3 emails. Good, and I did. You know what? Let me just try one more thing to see if that'll change anything. Let's put that capital N in there. I didn't seem to get any errors from having a blank email cell. It's my air conditioner. Hopefully it's not too loud. I did that already. That looked good. Student email, parent email. That was good. I think this just needs to be capitalized. Let's try it. So I'm sorry, Ryan, Callie, and Miles. You're going to get a lot of emails from me today. Actually, you know what? Let's see what happens if I leave it blank. Let's see. Okay, this one is taking so much longer than the last one. I wonder why. Alright, I'm going to give it 1 more minute, and then if it doesn't work, I might bail. I don't know what that was. Okay, this robot is really having a hard time right now. Oh man, this really is taking a long time. I'm not even sure how to bail. 'Cause, okay, so this might be kind of crazy. If we end up having to send emails to people 10 times, they might get kind of annoyed. But I swear, if we do it the right time the first time, I bet it will be great because it really does look cool. And this is just an experiment anyway to work out all those bugs. Anyway, I'll stop this video so it's not forever long. Sorry.